Welcome to part 3 of my KSM9 product review and my KSM9HS product review. So we're talking a little bit about these microphones and the quality and the sound, and just a couple things I noticed. So first of all, the sound quality is outstanding, as you might expect with Shure's premium vocal microphone. But one thing I could tell you is it sounds very, very authentic to the voice of the person singing on the microphone. And this is probably the only microphone I've ever heard that sounds identical to the voice of the person singing. So that's just something for musicians to think about, I guess. If you want it to just sound very true to your voice, this might be the perfect microphone for you. Also, it's got a very smooth top end. The mid-range is very musical, and the low frequencies are very rich. This microphone doesn't have a lot of proximity effect like some mics. When you get close to it, it gets really bassy. They did a lot to address that in the internal electronics, and it just overall has a great sound. So if you're looking for a microphone that is above and beyond, and you're really able to hone in your craft on your vocals, you probably might want to pick these up. Now, as far as the difference between the HS and the KSM9, one thing I did notice in listening to the differences, the KSM9 in the cardioid to me sounds the most balanced. The subcardioid in the HS, I haven't really done much with that, but the hypercardioid in the HS has a lot of bass to it, and I find myself rolling off a ton of bass on the HS in the hypercardioid. That being said, you do get the most gain before feedback in the hypercardioid in the HS, and the KSM9 in the supercardioid seems to kind of be a middle ground. It does seem to boost the bass a little bit, but it does give you more gain before feedback, but not quite as much as the hypercardioid pattern of the HS. So if it was me and I was a musician and I didn't have a really loud band, just kind of a medium loud band, I would probably go with the standard KSM9, and I think you'd be really happy with that. So we'll talk just a little bit more in the next part, part 4, and that'll be the final part of the review.